Hey guys, Lucky Star Shi-Roku here, and welcome to another video. This is a video that this is on a topic that's been well, I say bothering me. Well, it's something that's been on my mind for a little while, and I think I just want to get it out there just for you guys to decide to see, get your guys' opinions and stuff. I'm a little more I thought about it a little while, and I am a lot more open to the idea now, which again I'll discuss that in a bit. But I just wanted to finally put the video out just to try and see what you guys think about it, just in general. So the topic of today's video is going to be if I bring up the presentation, is whether my name is gender neutral. So as you all know, on this channel I do Let's Plays, and I do sometimes do anime reaction stuff. But again, getting back to the Let's Play side of things, well, as you know, I do Let's Plays of games, and well, some games give you pre-assigned protagonists with pre-assigned names. Examples I can think of being, well, obviously Harry Potter in the Harry Potter games, the Master Chief in Halo, and Drevis in Mad Father. A few examples I can think of. There are a bunch of other examples. For instance, Lara Croft and Nathan Drake. There are a bunch of other examples I can think of, and some that I can't think of. But those are just a few. Those, I can't name every single one, but those are a few examples that I can really think of. So yeah, some games give you pre-assigned protagonists with pre-assigned characters, and some games let you be a little bit more creative by putting your own spin on things, by letting you name the protagonist and sometimes even the land or town. Main examples being obviously Persona, Stardew Valley, Misao. There's a bunch of other examples like that. Like, a lot of games do it, like Pokemon does it. Again, there's probably a bunch of other examples I can't think of right now, but again, Persona, Stardew Valley, Stardew Valley lets you even think of lets you name the farm. So again, some games are pretty like as they are, and some games let you put your own spin on things by letting you name the protagonist and sometimes even the town / farm. Some games do that, and that's mainly what I'm focusing on here. The games that let you pick your own name. Usually when I do this, I usually use some variation of my own name for this. Since obviously if a game is just, if a game doesn't give you your own name, then fair enough. But if a game gives you the option, I'm going to name the protagonist or town some form after myself, just because it's my own take on that adventure, my own take on the journey. It's my adventure on the whole thing. So that's kind of my logic there. Now, so my name is Lucky Star Shi-Roku for anyone who is new. But in Let's Plays like this, I like using the name Shi-Roku or Shi-Roku without the hyphen, depending on character spaces. The reason I prefer using this name in particular is because there could be a number of people on YouTube going by Lucky. I mean, I do use Lucky a lot anyway. So I use Lucky a lot in real life, and and even some form in, like, when referring to, like, I use Lucky as an alias. Like in co-op stuff, I use Lucky as an alias. But in Let's Plays, I like using Shi-Roku or Shi-Roku without the hyphen. Just because there could be a number of people using Lucky, but with Shi-Roku, it's definitely going to be me, because it's a unique name. It's unique to me. And again, the hyphen makes it unique as well. So, that's kind of my thinking, because there could be a number of people using Lucky, and with Shi-Roku, it's definitely going to be me for a fact. However, some games don't have enough character spaces for Shi-Roku. Like there's sometimes, I think there's been a few games that don't allow that. I think the main example of that being, from what I can remember, Undertale. I think I know most games have enough characters, have enough character spaces for Shi-Roku, even without the hyphen. Most games do that, but for games that don't have enough, that only have like what 5 or 4 character spaces, I usually use Lucky, or 5, 6, however many spaces it is. But in those cases, I normally use Lucky, but I prefer using Shi-Roku, so this is like a last resort type of thing. And if the game asks me to give a full name, I normally use Lucky as my first name, or Shi-Roku, and Shi-Roku is my last name, or vice versa. I don't exactly know what works better. Again, if you have any ideas on how I should do that, what I should do is a certain, like, if I'm using my name as like a surname and a surname and full name, that kind of thing. If you guys have any idea of what works better, what sounds better for that kind of thing, please do let me know in the comments what you think would work better. I very, very much appreciate it. So let me give you a few examples of this. So obviously, this is Misao, where you can see using my preferred name in games, Shi-Roku. And then obviously here in Undertale, where there's not enough character spaces for Shi-Roku, and I'm just using Lucky as a last resort. But I do prefer Shi-Roku. And then obviously here in Persona. So yeah, I'm still not entirely sure how I feel about that, to be honest, because I don't know. Maybe Shi-Roku could work as a main name and Lucky as a surname. I don't know yet. I haven't exactly decided. Again, if you guys have an idea on what sounds better as a surname, or as a if you guys have a better idea, like if you have an idea what sounds better, what works better, please do let me know in the comments of what order you think it should go in. Like, do you think Lucky sounds better as a name, and then Shi-Roku is better as a surname? So like Lucky as a name and Shi-Roku as a surname, or do you think Shi-Roku sounds better as a name and then Lucky sounds better as a surname? Again, let me know in the comments what you guys think. That very much help me out there. So, now the thing is, my name, Lucky Star Shi-Roku, or Lucky Shi-Roku, or Lucky. Now, okay, I'll get to that in a bit. So basically, in most of these games, the protagonist is either a male protagonist or a non-binary protagonist, where it's up to the player's imagination of what gender they are, where it doesn't matter. For example, main example of this being obviously the main protagonist in Undertale. Obviously, the gender is never mentioned in any way, shape, or form. One Shot, Nico's never said to be a male or a female, so it's it's either a male protagonist or a gender-neutral protagonist, where it doesn't really matter, or non-binary. Sorry, and that usually works. That usually works for me because, again, because it could work for either one. However, there are some games where I do prefer the female protagonist. There may be some games. Main example of this being Persona 3 Portable, where there may be some cases where I prefer the female route because it's the better gameplay experience, or maybe I just prefer a female protagonist in general. Like maybe the female protagonist, maybe I like the design of the female protagonist more. Maybe I relate to her more somehow, or maybe I just want to change things up, because in the end, none of that matters really. It's whatever I feel works better. Sometimes I might want the male route. Sometimes I might want to go female route. It depends. It depends on whatever I think works best, or if I just fancy a change in general. Main example of this being Persona 3 Portable, from what I can think of, but there might be other cases. Who knows? We'll have to see. And the thing is, this is where the debate comes into play. Now, the thing is, again, I've been using my name. I've been using Lucky or Lucky Shi-Roku. I've been using it for so long for myself, and obviously me being male, I've been using it as a male name for so long that I'm just not unsure. Like, I'm just unsure. Like, it could like maybe it could work with a male route, perhaps, or like so like it works with a male. It works with a gender neutral character. By the way, I know the icon's wrong. I did try to update it before doing this, but it's not updated for some reason. Bit weird. Don't know what's going on there. But I know that's the wrong icon, and I did try to fix it before. But anyway, getting off track. So the thing is, it works for a male protagonist. It works for a non-binary protagonist. But for a female, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm not completely against it, exactly. It's just I've been using it for so long as a male name that I'm not too sure. I mean, I think in time I could get used to it. Given, enough incentive, I could get used to it potentially. Give me enough time, I could get used to it. But it's just I'm a little unsure at the moment. And again, that's why I want your output. That's why I want your thoughts on the whole thing. Do you think my name works as a gender neutral name, or do you think it's a more male name? Again, I'm not entirely against it using it as a female name. As I'm not entirely sure, but I've just been using it so long as a male name that I'm unsure. So again, do let me know in the comments what you guys think. So in the description of this, if I remember, I will have a poll on what you guys think I should do in terms of this. So whether you think my name, Lucky Shi-Roku, works as a gender neutral name. So what do you guys think? Do you think my name works for both? Do you think yes, it can work both ways? It can work as a male or female name, or no, it's more of a male name. It's entirely up to you. Again, I'm more accepting of it now than I was back then. When I first wrote this, because I did write this back in 2019, and I have had time to think about it since then. And I'm more open to the idea now. I've had time to like sleep on it and think about it. So again, I just want your opinions on what you think. So again, I'll have a link to a poll in the description if you guys want. Additionally, I may have other voting opportunities if this doesn't work for some reason. If there's another way of again. If you guys have a better idea, like if you guys want to tell me in the comments whether you think it's a gender neutral name, whether it works, then do let me know in the comments as well. You don't have to use the poll if you don't want. It's entirely up to you. You can use the poll. You can tell me in my Discord. You can tell me in the YouTube comments if you know if you know me personally and have some other way of contacting me directly or messaging me through DMs or whatever. If you guys honestly. Any kind of feedback or any kind of input, I would very, very, very much appreciate. But yeah, I would very much appreciate if you guys have any feedback at all. What do you think? Do you think Lucky works? Do you think Shi-Roku works as a male or female name? Do you think it works? Do you think it's more of a male name? Again, tell me what you guys think. I'm not as against it as I was before. I think. If you guys tell me straight out, I think I might be more settled on it. Actually, saying that, let's have a little look. Actually, let's have a little look. Let me quickly go onto my Google here, and we'll actually have a look to see if it's considered to be a gender neutral name. Just give me a second. It just takes. I should have done this beforehand, shouldn't I? Oh god, it's going to take a while to load, isn't it? Crap, I did not think about that. I did not think it would take so long to load. God damn it. Okay, I just need it to load. Okay, there we go. So is... Okay, let's see. Is Lucky a gender neutral name? Okay, the name Lucky is primarily a gender neutral name of America origins that fought... Okay, okay. Alright, so it looks like Lucky is a gender neutral name. And again, Shi-Roku doesn't sound too female either. It sounds pretty gender neutral. So I mean, I doubt it's actually going to come up at all. But I thought I'd best try it just in case. I mean, again, it's very doubtful. Oh, crap. I mean, I doubt it's going to work. I mean, it doesn't sound particularly female at all. No. No, didn't think so. What does the name Shi-Roku? Yeah, again, it's a unique name. It's a unique name, so I doubt it's actually going to work. Let's see, Shi-Roku. I don't know if I want to go on there too much because obviously, okay, let's see. Well, it says it. Based on the little bit of details I'm seeing here, it's looking like that they're both considered gender neutral, I think. So I'm not seeing anything particularly saying that it's specifically female or anything like that. So maybe it could work. But again, please let me know in the comments, in the DMs, in my Discord. Let me know anywhere you possibly can. What do you guys think? Do you think my name works as a gender neutral name? What do you think works best in the case of surnames? Do you think Lucky is a better name and Shi-Roku is a better surname? Or do you think Lucky is a better surname and Shi-Roku is a better main name? What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Let me know absolutely anywhere. Any feedback, from anywhere would be greatly appreciated. It would mean a lot, and I just generally overall appreciate it. So, again, let me know in the comments. Let me know in the Discord. Let me know DMs. I don't know, DMs, WhatsApp if you know me personally. Absolute any feedback right now would be much appreciated. But anyway, that's going to about do it for this video. I hope I remember to put the poll out, and if not, if the poll doesn't go out, then you can just let me know in the Discord, or you can let me know in the YouTube comment anyway. But again, any feedback at all. I know I'm sounding a little desperate right now, but I really would appreciate any feedback at all. Do you think, just again, let me know. But anyway, that's gonna about do it for this video, and I will see you guys in the next video. Until then, have a good day, you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, ring the notification bell, check the sub box, check the channel regularly, join my Discord server, and check out the links below.